Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone has had a great day. We've accomplished all our goals. And for the ones that we haven't, tomorrow's a new day. So, yesterday, I went a little crazy. I overdid it, honestly, for myself. Looking at all the patterns I had found, but I feel like I'm a little bit more mentally prepared now. So I'm just right now playing around with the tiles that I had added. Let's see, I have to go back here. But we're working on the same house from yesterday. Let's see, let's go to the tiles. What tile would look cool with? We're building off of that couch in the living room. I wonder if simple will look better. I don't know. We'll have to see if that even looks different from... Ooh, I feel like this. So I did, okay, I like that. So I did add my artwork. Oh yeah, and what I did off stream, or not off stream, when I ended the stream yesterday, because I was wondering what would be the solution, at least when, I only want a certain space tiled and it's an open floor concept. So I had added the wall, but funny thing is, I feel like I like it with the wall. So I was thinking if it's not that I just say delete it and only do like half a wall, like going to the end of the stairs. But let me see without the wall even again real quick. Oh, so let me press OK maybe. Did that change anything? Why was it telling me to do more than one thing? And then I'll add another wall. So how do we move it? This way? I'm sorry, hopefully I don't think I was talking in the mic enough. Oh, interesting. So if you do that, oh man, I have to learn this game. I wasn't expecting that. And I bet if I did a half wall, I bet it would do the same thing, like even if I removed a piece. But I would think if I added a door, it wouldn't do that. So, and that's where hopefully watching other players' speed builds and tutorials, someone will bring it up. I did watch one today too. Speaking of, oh wait, that's just a frame by itself. Oh, that's interesting. Or is that? I'm wondering if they, it doesn't look like they have what I thought they'd have. I was hoping they had like when you make like a arch or way or something. I wouldn't know what to call it. Hmm. So I have to break it off with a door. If I'm understanding this right. Because I don't see anything else I can do. Okay. Um, Copy that. Oh, why aren't you letting me? Because that's there. Maybe I'll just have to leave it as wood the way that's going. Or that's just something I'll have to play around with off stream and see if there's just a solution that I don't know. But that kind of bummed me out. So let's at least see what I can play around with to start personalizing the space to our Zois. Oh wait, no. I'm forgetting. So last stream, um, when conversing with someone that tuned in, I don't know if she's watching yet, but I shared how I wanted to add my work, my artwork. So I worked on that before getting on the stream to see what that would look like. And I feel like it turned out pretty cool. So let's see, I added it in this room. With it being a game, it did feel like let me go back. It did feel like he's vacuuming. Some of the detail, was lost, but you still at least get the idea. Oh, why are we not going upstairs? I can't wait till I get used to working the camera. Well, the game, period, because I don't know. Maybe I'm zoomed in too much. Okay, that's probably what it was. I was zoomed in too much. Oh, but it's not turning where. Why is it turning so like that? I don't know. I know you kind of have camera settings, but I assume I was already. Oh yeah, see, that's not it. So, oop. Great. Now I gotta get back. Oh, and didn't make the walls go up. But anywho, so yeah, so this is one of my drawings of like one of my favorite artists, Miss Rihanna, and um, they didn't really have a frame that I was able to fit her fully, so I ended up playing around with the cropping. But I don't know, I liked it more because it's like it kind of made it more decorative and abstract. So, and actually, ooh, I didn't really view it much. Oh my gosh, what is? I'm partly sighing because the last time I was playing, the camera would barely zoom in and zoom out, and now it's like on steroids, so I just don't know what's going on. because I'm just trying to get the right angle, but it is not happening right now. Like, I don't understand why it's zooming in so much. So, yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like they changed something because before, how I would move the game, it was not moving like this. So, I don't know what's going on. But yeah. So, sorry. Okay, that's a little bit better, I guess. But, if you have art and say you build yourself in the game, you can add your artwork and make it feel more personal, make it feel like it's really you. So I don't know. I think that's pretty neat. So let's get back to. I'm probably going to go like back and forth. I'm trying to keep today simple and chill because I definitely did too much trying to decorate yesterday. Um, so I'll probably just hop in and out of decorating, play a little, decorate, like as I try to get some ideas. Like, I don't know why that's in there. Um, I had downloaded this. This was somebody else's build. So now I'm like tailoring it to the vibe of my Zoys. Like the look that I feel like they're into. So now I want to add a different table. So let's look at that really quick. And this time, I do finally have a second Zoe, so I won't have the problem of them sleeping the whole time and we're watching them sleep when we're trying to watch the gameplay. So, what matches that vibe? Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, definitely feel like I want to bring out the metal. Maybe I'll start with this first. No, I don't know. Because I feel like I like the idea of something simpler. I forgot what I was just looking at before. What's this? Oh, no. Ah, this one. I knew it. I was looking at something else. Okay. So, okay, so I can't change that. And one of the cheats that I'm suspecting, but I don't know that I'll try it in this circumstance. I feel like if you do the walls separate, or you know what, it may be. Oh, but then if I do it, then again, all that's gonna go away. So, yeah, that may be something I have to do when I do a build myself, or Because if I do what I want to do, um, well, okay, actually, I wouldn't mind it. Okay, let me do it. Oh wait, but then this is all on the wall, so yeah, what I had in mind, I couldn't do, and it would be hard to explain, so I won't bother. um, do I have anything cool? Maybe I should do. Let's try. Oh, I actually didn't mean to do it on the chair, but because I do kind of like that simple white tile that now accidentally seeing it on a chair, and to me it kind of matches that while being a little different. Hey, Amaya! Yay! How are you? Um, I had just showed my art earlier. I did end up adding my art, so you're good. That's good to hear. Are you now tuning in? Should I go back to show you the art that I added? Let's see. I want the legs like a lighter middle. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It started off as a rough day, but I thugged through it. I wanted to get on stream. I overwhelmed myself from yesterday, if I was going to be honest. You did just get here? Okay, I gotcha. 1 second. So let's just save that and then I'll finish seeing if I could get the frame lighter. So yeah, so I did test it out, adding my art, and it wasn't too bad. Um, the only thing that sucks is that since you have to do it to their frames, like I couldn't get it where it's the like where it fit her full face. But then like it inspired me to be like, oh well, this is a digital setting. I can put it however I want, and I liked like zooming in different elements and like doing it that way. So, but but yeah, so this is one of my favorite art pieces. Oh, nice. It's letting me zoom in properly. I was struggling earlier. I don't know what I'm doing different now. Oh, you know what? I didn't zoom in. I just dragged and pulled with the mouse. I gotta get used to how to work like the camera. I am still rough with that. But yeah, this is my favorite singer, Miss Riri. So that'll probably be my next challenge. Uh, if I can make the space, where she's kind of cool, because you see, she's green. I even played around with colors with her, so. um. Oh wait, why am I in build mode? Oh, because I was already in build mode when I went up there. Okay, okay. Duh. So that's probably why the camera was moving a little bit easier, because I think when I was trying to look at it earlier, I was not in build mode. But yeah, so now I'll definitely be playing around with that where, oh, thank you, Jury. I appreciate it. Um, where I'm adding my work. Yeah, it does look like Rihanna. Thank you. I tried. I'm into realism, so again, that's why. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just now seeing your comment too, Amaya. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, that's why I really like this game too. So I felt like adding like real, or like art from the real world into it, added to like the immersiveness of the game and how it's already so hyper realistic. So yeah, so I can't wait to play around with that. And you basically do it the same way as when you add the textiles, like um, So, you add the frame. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You add the frame and then you edit it. And then it'll be, let's see. And of course, I'm covering it, so I'll at least move my frame real quick. Okay. And then you go to the load texture and, open up your files. And then it'll populate in all the, like stuff that you upload. And so then you see, oh, she looks cool in that small frame too. And this is another one that I uploaded that's like super zoomed in, but it's square, so it has to be in a square frame. But this one I did kind of do it where it is kind of somewhat orange, but the game makes it look way more orange than it is in real life. So arguably, even how hers is so green, in real life it's probably like a little bit different, but you still get like the overall feel nonetheless. So, but I like her in this frame, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Well, actually, you know what? I can at least save it because I didn't try that frame. How can I? Let me start over how it like automatically did it because it was kind of perfect. Yeah, I like that. So then, like whenever you add a piece, and say you like it, you press OK, and then you'll click it again, and then download it as a furniture preset. They'll make you move the thumbnail, and then you just figure out what you'll title it. So that almost looks like a shadow box frame. I could be wrong, but for the sake of having a different name, I'll just put shadow box frame. So yeah. So then you can find it and easily add it without having to keep doing it manually each time. I did also try to see if I could edit the art studio that's in the game, and I guess maybe you have to create your own. So I don't because once I pressed the like build mode, it took me back to the house. So I guess like you can make commercial buildings in empty lots probably. So I guess I'll have to like build my art studio or see if there's anyone in Canvas, and then that's where I thought I could edit what they already had is what I'm trying to get at, but that wasn't the case. But yeah, so let's see. Oh, I really like that table. So I wanted the metal on this to look like, well, I thought it was metal, but it only gave me the option for like plastic. So oh wait, no, it says painted metal. But it's like at least at this angle, it doesn't look as shiny as I would have thought. Because like I kind of like I guess that would be like a nickel finish. So I was trying to get it to match that because I like it in the rails. So that is what I'm trying to go for. It's not shiny, but maybe that's at least close enough. Like it's in the realm of the tone. I'm wondering if I would be tempted to keep the wood that color. I feel like I kind of like that wood color. Okay, so let me press OK and copy and paste that. And then let's see what light. It's funny how like when you move the camera a certain way, I guess it oh look, what that light's floating in the middle of nowhere. I wonder how that happened. Let's fix that. We need it in the ceiling. You really have to play around with the angles in this when you're placing stuff. I seen that happen to someone when they wanted to edit the beach, but it went to their home. Then they clicked something else and it allowed them to edit the beach instead of their house. Not sure how they did it. Okay, so we can do it. Well, that's where hopefully, as people stream more and realize, or like, I don't know, but I can picture eventually somebody will probably explain it better because but at least now we know it can be done. Um because just today I watched a video that someone posted where they did the tutorial that I needed like 3 days ago when I was struggling with the 3D printer, where they showed everywhere that you're supposed to go and the two ways that you can do it and like how to edit and do it to size and place it. And it was like, if you were just 3 days earlier, 3 days earlier. But hey, at least that's there for other people because you know, theirs was definitely more instructional because mine wasn't as clear since I was figuring it out in real time. But yeah. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah, I like that because that's good to know because I was already thinking that with me having like all those really cool bright wallpapers that I would want to be able to edit like the fashion build. Um I feel like I'm saying that funny. Um there's there's like a shopping spot in one of the towns, maybe both. But and like I kind of feel like when it's like the fashion settings, you can even explore even more with the wallpapers. Like, I feel like when you go to certain um stores, like, they really set a vibe. So I really wanted to like be able to edit it. So that's good to know. So maybe off stream, I'll try harder. I won't give up as quick and see if I get lucky. And then I'll come back and share it for sure. Yeah. Um yeah, I'm really liking these chairs because it kind of matches that without using the exact same wallpaper. So let's see. I wanted to pick a light. I feel like I might even like already what they have there, but if I get tempted, um, it may be just to tweak the shade a little bit, but not much. I'm almost feeling like that would be cool. Um, so many cool lights to pick from. I like this one. I'm sold on this one. I like the simplicity. Maybe kind of how it's like the little rings. I like it with the texture and that. And I already like the fridge that they picked. So I wonder if this lets me change the knobs. It does because they look a little gold, and I would like it to be like the nickel finish. See, it's like those little subtle changes that's so cool. And then I said, and I like that that's just the white marble, so I wouldn't mess with that. So let's just see. I'm not really at a good angle to get an idea. I mean, even that subtle change, I definitely like. Yeah, that's better. Like how it's like a cooler tone. So, okay. So, what do I do? So, that is the main one selected. So, let's copy that and paste. If I was building it in real time, I would have been able to just, do the one and then just copy it as opposed to having to do it manually. But I don't want to move stuff because I like certain touches that they already have. So we're just going to do it this way. I don't even really feel like I have to change the color there. It was just these. Oh, you know what? It probably would have been easier to just do all the handles first, since that's what I've copied. And then do all the frame colors. There we go. So I'm already forgetting what I even said earlier, but I fried my brain messing with all those um patterns and everything yesterday. Like I was so mentally drained today. I was like, "Oh no." But I'm getting into the groove now. Um I don't necessarily know how to put it, but I just had to like train my mind. I was just like, "Okay, I'm just going to try to go into it with a little bit more intention. Try to not look at too much. Like, since I had already liked the elements in here, I was like, okay, if I look at a fabric, like, I actually intended on trying that on the wall, but it's just I ended up loving it on there. But, I at least keep it in the tones with this. So then I wasn't looking at a whole bunch and getting confused. So, yeah. Oh, and I just realized, what's good because I was worried that in order to, hey, Winsome, in order to, I had to kind of like alt this to place it, where it shows in the red box. So I wasn't sure if the Zoes would be able to use the couch. So I just realized they were able to, so that's good. Um, so I want this a different color as well. Maybe even a different wood. Oh, it's kind of cool. I actually got kind of tempted. I was thinking that color's cool, but that would have been cool. But did it change the color? Because it's not too busy. So I felt like I could get away with it, but in the same shade as the other wall. Yeah. Oh, I gotta press OK to click it. I'm always forgetting when I have to press it. Let's put it close so it looks more like a system for it. I don't know that I'm sold on that unit, the TV unit, because I was tempted to feel like I wanted something with a wood finish. Um, let's see. Let me just move it outside so that if I just decide to keep it, I don't have to like do everything all over again. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, see, I feel like I like that one more. And then even that might kind of match that table, but I might have to tweak it, maybe just tone it down a teeny bit because I like sometimes the mismatchy soft woods. So I don't think I want the one with the touch of white for this. Or I don't know. Well, it's cool, but something about it doesn't work for me in the space. So we'll just go with this because I like it. You know, trust my eye. Make my decisions a little faster. um, I'm happy to see the game is cooperating with me a little bit more now because when I first it might have been like, oh, what is it that now the speakers are too close? um like the glitches are so interesting in the game. I guess like when you need to restart it, if it's not that sometimes, they may have done a patch and then, you know, then when you get into the game, it loads weird and you just, I don't know, I don't really know how those things work. I wonder why it's not sitting on there. That's strange. Because it's definitely a TV stand. Oh, you know what? I bet you it was too close to the wall. But anywho, it was such a weird glitch because it was like working. The Zoe could click on it. There's no way because I feel like it was on the wall before. Well, you know what? Let me leave it and let's see if the Zoes can use it because then it wouldn't matter. Um, if I'm able to just alt it. But yeah, it was really strange because they could turn on the game, but it was just like a commercial. They couldn't watch anything. So the glitches are interesting because it's like the game runs, but certain things won't. So okay, let's enjoy the space a little now. Let's experience the few changes. So let's see if they could change the channel. I feel like she needs to learn cooking a little, so let's try that. Or never mind, I don't know where you go for that. The other day I got lucky and oh, there we go. My Zoe just happened to pick a cooking channel. Who did I pick? Okay, good. So okay, he changed it. So awesome. And I just realized I left the TV unit outside, but I mean there's a couch outside too. We can say they're moving in the middle of renovating. Did she just change it to the? Oh, okay, no, it is the cooking channel. Okay, but he changed it. I thought it was her. I didn't realize I was selected on him. Yeah, I like that. And I like adding that little bit of texture to the wall. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. It's getting cozy. I don't remember deleting the rug, but um, since there's at least a lot visually going on, and um, I don't know if I was really convinced on any of the other rugs. The only thing I could think of is I wonder how the round rug looks in there. Because they weren't exactly the size and the pattern for me. Yeah, see, that's too big. And I don't think I can force it. Yeah. Because of the walls, it's not letting me force it. And then same issue with this. Does it work that way? Yeah, and then where I have the couch, that's just a little too long where I don't like it stretching out the end. And then everything else is like the same issue, is too big or too small. Like that one's kind of cool, but oh wait, that might be solid. Maybe that's a pattern. Let's see. Let's mess with that one really quick. Because I am kind of a rug person. I would like to, tie it in with a rug. So let's zoom in. But everything else has patterns, so let's keep it simple. I can't get back. Okay. Yeah, so if that's the main, like, let's see. Yay! It is a simple rug. I just randomly picked the leather, but that's actually kind of neat. I wonder if that's a real thing. Do they really have leather rugs? I would definitely have fun with that. The one that has the like three patterns. He said, "Oh, the tops are the wallpapers from yesterday. They look cute." Oh, you recognized it? Yeah. Um. Yeah. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. His is too. It was like the cool. I can't remember exactly what they called it, but I guess it's like a Japanese style art, and it just looks so cool as a part of his jacket. So yeah, I'm just. You don't just have to do them for the walls because that looks like it's made for a shirt, right? um, Somehow I feel like I like this leather. Let me see real quick, at least for the cotton or something. Oh, I would have never realized that it had that texture without doing it on that. Okay, yeah, the canvas is cool. So let's just get the right color. Somehow I feel like a leather rug isn't natural, or at least not the whole rug. I just picture getting scuffed in real life. Even I know, this is where we can do what we want, um, but I do like it where the rug that has like the three patterns. How come it's not? Oh, it will help if I click the right thing. The rug that has the three patterns on it, I would do one of the like triangle patterns as leather. I bet that would look really cool. Um, is that okay color wise? No, something's a little off. Oh no. Mm, Maybe I need to go more like. And it's so hard to get the browns. And one thing I don't understand because I've saved the presets when I've managed to have like browns, but I guess um I might kind of like that, but not really. I don't know. I might be trying too hard with the rug, maybe, or at least that feels like more of a challenge to get the color that may be one that I give up and do on my own. Oh wait, I feel like I kind of maybe like that because it's so hard to get browns since I only see, I think it would be called the RGB colors. So yeah. Okay, so I'll let you see their outfits a little bit more. Let's get him to stand up. I think I did one too where I even put it on the shoes. Like it looked really cool to me. See, so that's like that part. The rest of the jacket I left the original. I don't even think I had to tweak the colors, but the like wavy part was the wallpaper, like a cool Japanese wallpaper. And then like you said you recognized that one. Um how do I where is she? Well, hold on. Let me stay on him real quick. Oh wait, no, don't go. Come back. Um oh, you're not letting me click you. Is it cuz you're moving or because you're about to do something? Or are you going to let me click you now? There we go. Okay. Change clothes. Um What else? I didn't add anything on the everyday clothes. Oh, I did for the formal attire. I added a pattern to his blazer that I thought was really cool. See the squiggles? I did that. I thought that was really neat. um, because I have it in my mind that he's like an influencer. And so it was like, something a little different that felt like something someone's, look at her, already influencing. I figured that would be something like I could see an influencer wearing some shades and a cool pattern jacket. Um, and she's in that realm too, but she's also an artist. So with the colors in here, I am definitely curious, like how I'll go about like making this space like really influencer heavy looking and like playing around with the colors. That's like a off green, but depending on how the other pieces come together, um, I might leave it because I really like it on that chair. They'll be like the patterned family. Um, let's see. I'm kind of curious if I could at least try something, because I'm almost thinking maybe like something with dark blues. Where do we go? Oh no, I just gotta click here. Well, that's the floor, but I would change the floor. I would change the floor in the walls. Um, let's do the same floors that are in the downstairs. So what was it? That wood, and then copy the color. Oh, go here. Oh wait, I didn't. Okay, did I? Okay, did it change it? I think it did. Yeah, that's already helping. Um, maybe I'll do all the walls, but with that having the art, I feel like that would be the one plain color wall. But I am curious at least. Um, because I at least have like really plain wallpapers where it would just add a little bit of visual interest. Hmm. Okay, okay. Um, when observing someone else who kind of likes decor like I like hers to me is kind of boho, retro. So that helped me kind of visualize um, mixing patterns where like how I'm obsessed with the patterns on like the furniture too. Um, I'm thinking part of the cheat is, ooh, sorry, picking patterns that are a little bit more neutral and soft. If you're putting brighter patterns on like the furniture, because just like how that works, even though it's busy, but it's so subtle, that might be the winner. But at least maybe want to try one or two more if that's okay. See, that's pretty, but that's a little busy. The other one's better. Um, let's see. What's another nice subtle one? Like this will probably be cool. You'll probably barely notice it. See, like that's cool. Okay, okay. I'm getting the science. I'm getting the science. So I'll be able to get away with still having patterns on the wall while having patterns on the furniture as well. Um, Let me scroll just a little bit more. Yeah, because arguably I'll probably try to use other stuff to tie in the greens. So I don't think anything else would work without it being overwhelming since her pieces. Oh yeah, I figured maybe the story would be like, she's a fan of me and my work, so that's why she has it in her place. Oh, this one at least has a little bit of a green tone. Let's see. That might kind of be the winner since it has a little bit of a green tone to it. So I'll keep that in mind, but I think while I at least play around with decorating, I'm going back to the first one that I liked and then build from there because somehow I feel like I'm more sold on the other one. And then I'm almost thinking, I wonder if, because I feel like I'm just really enjoying all these soft tones in the furniture and I don't want to change that. So I'm curious to see what this will look like with like a frame that's in a similar tone. That really changed it. Otherwise, I may get tempted to do that white frame. It may be that this is, yeah, you know what? That might be it. This is like, um, beautiful, but in a different setting because when I did it in the downstairs space in that smaller white frame, um, it was less intimidating with how strong the colors are. So let me just do that really quick. Where do I go again? Here. Building presets, furniture presets. Yeah. There we go. And maybe in this case, just one. Because, you got the idea. And then, I wish I had remembered that I had got some cool ones that, had like, words on, like on a wallpaper, but I didn't add them yet, so that would be my next goal. Um, because then that would have been cool, like to do kind of like some inspirational quotes since it's like The Office, and um, helping motivate them. So let's see. So what am I doing? Go back to here. Let's just get like one or two other cool regular ones, like a small one. Well, maybe not there. Something a little bit bigger. No, too big. Oh, wait. Way too big. Maybe that, and it'll just be something different in the inside. And then, where is that? Oh, I think it was in the hobbies. It was the, I always forget what everything's called. um, it's like that board where you stick post-it notes or stuff like that on. And I don't even remember what it's called to look it up versus, I may have to wait till I just accidentally come across it. I really like how they did this. Oh, I have to show you, like, whoever did this build, they are really good because they added an item that I'm like, how did they do that? Because it didn't save weird like these two. So I named them because I don't know that there was any name. Oh, cool. So it does have the author. So, again, this was a downloaded build. But look how cool they look. Like, I'm really curious how they did that. That does not look like it was simply a 3D added item. So, shout out to that creator. That was in this house. This was the, um, their build that I downloaded. And I'm just updating it, to the vibe of our Zois. But some of it, I already like their placement. Like, that's really cool. Like, I liked how they did that and have the TV there where it looks like I could see like how I'm streaming. That would come in handy, like, and feel realistic. So let's experience the space a little. Let's go back to the live mode, especially since they already started. Thank you. Oh, you're great. Yep, bulletin board. That's exactly what I was trying to remember. I appreciate it. Okay, let me do that really quick. Okay. Go to the items. Let's try bulletin board first. Yep, there we go. Okay, note to self. It's in the home office supplies, not the hobbies. Okay. So let's scroll. Oh, I'm now realizing they even have a multiple size one. So when their media skills go up, then you can unlock it. I definitely can't wait to play around with the like gaining their skills and see what that looks like. I want that down a little bit more. But we're not. Oh, that's even interactive. Okay, yeah. Let's organize the schedule. I wonder if that organizes in real life. So it's like another way to set up their schedule without it being in their phone. That would be kind of cool. While he's doing that, let's actually have her. Oh, that was already a mic there, and I put another mic there. I didn't even notice the other mic. Oh, look at him. He was like, "It's my turn, honey. You already had your turn." Let's see what they can do with the phone. Okay, so they can take selfies. Oh, look, and they gain skills. Oh, that's so cute. And look at him. I think he's actually already editing media content. Yeah, look, media production level. Well, which one? I don't know whose it was for. Probably for both of them. So yeah, see, they already knew what I wanted. Like, they caught the vibe. I want to see what the. Okay, so it looks like the mic isn't interactive, so that's just a prop. Huh, so that's interesting. So the mini sound mixer is interactive, but you would just take a photo with it? Well, you see, that didn't work, so interesting. Okay. Or I wonder if that's one of those that the skill level has to go up. I would not be surprised. Oh, they even get skill increases looking at artwork. Would it do the same for mine? Oh, that just made it so cool because it's kind of like she's appreciating my work in real life. I'm sorry, the nerd's coming out. Oh yeah, so I can kind of like make it immersive, like getting a picture like my Zoe loves my artwork. Oh, I'm sorry, that just made me kind of happy. Oh, Where does it show her name? Because okay, Lola. I have to remember her name. But yeah, I really like how that's coming together. I like that with the wallpaper and the one little drawing. I'll definitely be adding more decorative elements. I feel like, their outfits so far match the vibe. Thank you, and some. And I definitely can't wait till people do more tutorials because if it's not that this person. Oh, well, you know what? What I have to um check into next is that 3D printer furniture option. Mm, wow, I think she's sneaking texting somebody, and that increases their critical thinking. How do I? Oh no, don't stop. Hold on. I am clicked on her, so what does it say? Oh no, it was analyzed. So that's funny. The why I thought she was sneaking is that is how the Zoes look when they're sneaking texting someone, but I guess it's the same what do they call it? Like, animation. Yeah. So good because it's like ideally I appreciate, all the channels, but my vibe is zen. The Zoes are getting along. I turned up all the settings where, easy relationship building, friendship building, work relationships. Eh, remember I said I have some furniture outside and I hadn't removed it yet, so that's funny that they decide to sit on the couch. But I don't blame them. It looks so cool and it's probably, again, matches their vibe. So we'll see if I just end up being funny and making this kind of like, even though it's outside, making it like a chair that's for sitting outside just because I love it so much. And I feel like that was just them telling me that they love it too because they both decided to sit on it. Well, you know what I'm just now noticing? This little symbol here to me looks like the city um bill edit. So I wonder if it's just, you know, with being overwhelmed and there's like so much information to take in and I kind of rushed it. I didn't really spend too much time figuring it out that I didn't notice that there was two edit functions and I pressed the home one instead of the city one. So maybe I just figured it out, but I'm not going to test that out right now. Um, but hopefully I'll remember later because honestly, it's like so many places to go. It does look good outside. I know, doesn't it? I feel like I can get away with it. Just put a rug that looks like you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Um, that looks like an outdoor rug because something about how it looks, I feel like I can get away with it. As an artiste, I push the envelope. I try something different. Let's see. In this case, I feel like I would like the big round rug. And then I know I saw like an extreme woven texture kind of thing where then to me it will look kind of like, I definitely don't know what they call that, but there are certain textures for the rugs that they put outside. So I feel like they might have one. See, that's already making a difference. And then probably if I just like change the placement a little bit and like put plants around it and kind of make it like it's a chill outdoor space. So let me change the placement now. Oh, maybe I gotta press OK first. Where are we gonna put you? Should we maybe do you in the corner? Or maybe here would feel more natural. Ooh, and you know how I could make it like an outdoor hanging space? I'm pretty sure I saw um a projector as an option, so we can move this here instead. And let's see, if we go here, I believe it's with the TV options. Haha. Oh, I thought it was smaller though. And with, I think how they have the layout. So almost. I think I'll definitely do that in the future though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to, well, yeah, and it wouldn't make sense to put the door anywhere else. So, but you see, it was almost a cool idea for that part. So we can just make it interesting another way. Okay, yeah, that looks better lower. I wonder if it did just look good with the one. I don't know. I kind of like the two as well. So now I want to see it kind of having fun, making it like a jungle. Because the last stream I ended up, um, or let me not say the last stream, but the first house that I started with, I didn't even finish it. I ended up, again, I think I kind of had gotten overwhelmed. I hadn't really added anything yet, and I didn't know what I wanted to do to like add more personality and whatnot. So this one was kind of just created so I can just literally no intentions. Like the other one, I was trying to strictly do a certain look, like retro. So I hit a wall. So I'm like, let me just start blank slate. And that was when I was still trying to learn like all the mechanics of the game. So, so yeah, so I didn't get to play around with landscaping yet. So, you know, this is probably my ADHD showing a little because of how now I'm jumped to the outside. But hey, hope you don't mind just rocking with me. It'll happen. Okay. So I like their little landscaping options. These are pretty cool. And they kind of make it, where you can layer pretty nice because I'm not even pressing the Alt button to put these together. And now that's kind of like, that's making it feel homey out here. I just have to figure out like what other items I would add. Um, that, oh, I wonder. I don't know. Yeah, that feels forced. Oh, okay, cool. They have car shades. Ooh, I wonder if. Oh, okay. It'll be nice when they add like some other different kind of And again, I'm terrible with the terminology, but they have like sunshades. I think they're called sunshades, solar shades. Like they're really cool. Like you put them. There are different ways you could do it from the house, or you could hang them off of poles. And then they have other kind of shades too, like the ones that do it more at an angle. Um, because I feel like that would really fit the space for this. That might kind of work a little, but I kind of wanted more of the angular one. And then I feel like then that's where I could really force it to look like it's meant to be outside. But we're gonna say it's supposed to be out there. Just go with it, guys. Just go with me. Ooh, they should look pretty with some kind of pattern on it. I just love it. Even the littlest things they do, make it customizable in that way. That's cool, but it's too matchy. Let's just make it black or something solid and dark. Yeah, something like that. It's a little off black, but I had liked it, but I had moved too quick. Where was it? Okay, but that little touch of pink kind of is cool. Um, Maybe I should do some more plants. I don't know. Oh, cool. They have flowers because I'm like, I need something to look a little different from that. Like, I want to be kind of like, um, a little bit of variety. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty awesome. Like, the choices that they even, still have this many unique plants in the base um, game. Would this actually kind of be cool? And then I could push it up. Oh, wait, it does fit there. I don't know. I just feel like it's different. It's their little chill picnic spot. They're a little married couple. Oh, look. I didn't see that they have floor panels. That's what I needed more than the rug. Let's see what it does. Maybe I have to move the rug first, if it even lets me have the rug. But this may at least help it look more natural. That's interesting. Because it's not raised or anything, so it really just looks like wood. I think I just like the rug. I have to like think of this more conceptually, or it's probably like maybe changing the finish, or like since I don't really know the build stuff, maybe there's like something else that would be added to give it more of the feel. Yeah, because I at least thought it was going to have like the stone options available. And I mean, you can download stone options at least to get that look, but I like the rug more. And this already kind of looks like a rug that's meant for outside. Yeah, and all those little touches to me just kind of completed it how I was hoping. So maybe just now an outdoor light real quick, and then let's let them experience it. Let's experience oh, here are the open signs and whatnot. Am I skipping the outdoor lights? Let's have them watch them experience the space is what I was trying to say. Mhm. Um, yeah, I guess arguably kind of like how they do it. Any light you want can be the outdoor light because they're not really suggesting. I mean, these are obviously for sure outdoor lights, but IDK, we'll just go with that for now so that. Oh, wait, one more thing. Just a girl. Let's just add a grill. Voila. I want to see him grill. So let's go back. Oh, they're talking. Is it going well, Sebastian? Well, I think you need to get on the grill. So let's make sure and select the right one. Let's see what it looks like. We're going to grill a steak. Oh, that light looks cool there to me. So let's see if how realistic the game is, since technically the way I did it is a fire hazard. I feel like I'm doing better today. I would say that we've been successful in me having a little bit more control with my decorating, even though I'm jumping all over the place in the spots that I'm decorating. But I'm, sticking to an idea. Um, I would say the living room's completed. Um, did I complete the kitchen? Would I say the kitchen's completed? Did he ignore me? Or is he like, I don't know how to grill? Maybe it just went away because it's not giving me the error. He looks like he's having a he is ignoring me. Why are you ignoring me? It's cool. Cool. Thank you. Aw. He's not letting me grill. Because it's not giving the error like something's wrong with the placement, so we'll see. We'll try another day. I love the windows in this build. Like how the sun's shining off the windows. Yeah, I would definitely say that I'm cool with the rest of the kitchen elements. I'd say it's complete. I like the chairs. I like the table. I didn't place the pendant right, but that's okay for now. So yay, I did complete something. This feels like it deserves, if not a painting, um, definitely some kind of wall decor. So since I'm now seeing an empty space that we can do something with. Oh, what is she doing? Is she journaling? Look at him. Oh, check out humor website. I'm thinking he's working. What is she doing? Write something. That's so cool. Yeah, I definitely like the space. I like where it's going so far. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's look at the art real quick. So let's see, build mode. I'm thinking if not a frame, maybe a mirror, but my mind tells me a frame, so oh, arguably, I like it with the stock one. Yep, nice. Didn't even have to go looking for anything else. Yep, I love it, especially since they're a couple. Yay! So let's experience it some more. What is he doing now? Oh, okay. So checking out humor websites increases something because his level's going up. So that's still in line what we're doing. I forgot. Let's see. Where does it show their information? Because now that I think about it, the trait that I gave him, it makes sense why he's picking those as activities. But that's cool because maybe he could be like a comedian influencer. I think I have to go to the phone. No, I don't think that's where it was. Maybe it's this little book. No, that's the guide. So another thing for me to, oh, well, I thought it was this little symbol here, but there's a literal edit city. So I wonder what the other one means because it's weird that this one says edit city. So, okay. So I may have found what I was supposed to press before when I was trying to edit the art gallery. So yeah, I'll try that off stream and then move from there. That's the needs. So where would you show me information on him? Yeah. Oh well. Duh. Maybe the ZOI card. There we go. Okay. We leveled up our performance. So let's see. Okay, so we have the ambition, cook from refrigerator 5 times. Oh, cool. He likes taking pictures, so that's definitely good. Okay, yeah, so his trait is entertainer. Oh, okay, okay. So that would be needs easy to fill. Nice. And he doesn't mind just hopping on cleaning. So since one of his wait, did it say it was a like or a dislike? Oh no, I think we want that as a like. He likes gaming. Or yeah, I don't think I'll have him doing singing. He doesn't like self-help books. We'll keep that. Maybe it'll be like um he doesn't need it. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't need self-help books. He already got it under control. Um so I know I saw. Oh no, he's annoying. What did I do? I know I saw a gaming system somewhere. So I'm going to guess with the audio equipment. No. And then I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they coincidentally have it with the hobbies, but I'd be surprised. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh, okay. I am on the first floor. And we'll just edit. Wait, why is it letting me? Is it because of where the table is? Because I did have to force the placement of that table. Well, we'll put it on the dresser for now. But I'll have to remember it's there because I know I'll end up changing that room at some point. Oh yeah, I forgot how I decorate this room. That reminds me, I would like to at least complete this because I haven't even taken pictures yet for yesterday's video. because I love that bedspread, but it doesn't match. Like, I love the walls more. So I just wanted to do a bedspread that suited the walls more. But I forgot until this moment. So let's see. We gotta click that, click that. Maybe that wasn't where I was trying to do it. Because I liked that bedding. Oh, that's busy. These must be. Oh, that's why the pattern's so small. I'm like, you can't tell what it is. Oh, it's saving the color that I had before or something? Because I didn't understand why it's all black. I know I had some cute, like soft kid theme, um, wallpapers, but I don't think I downloaded anything. Or would it be crazy to match that? Or not, you know what? Not that, but maybe, the pillow can match that. I guess that's white. It doesn't look white, but and then yeah, that's the pillow. And then we'll do oh, wrong one. Yeah. Or I don't know. Somehow I'm not sold on that. It didn't look how I thought it would. Would it be the other pillow that looks better? Oops. Um yeah, kinda. Oops. Clicking on the other stuff. Yeah, and would I mess with the scale a little bit though? Yeah, that's a little bit better. And then now the pillow maybe will look cool with the grid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that more. And then anything can always be changed in the future. But at least right now, I dig it. It looks cool. Oh no. What did we click there? I guess I'm behind that. I was trying to place this better. Sorry. I just realized I can maybe center the bed though. I would argue I like her frame there, but something smaller. Like, not that small. Oh, well, wrong button. Oh, I just realized that's not centered though. Center that, and then I'll have to force move the bed. Let me just do it now. I'm not at a good angle. You prefer this bedspread? Yeah, because there's already a lot of other visual interests, so just keeping that simple and then tying it in with the pillow. And I like the mismatchy sheets and the pillow. So cool. Yeah, I was having too much with the patterns yesterday. So I didn't really, clean it up to make it make sense afterwards. Oh, and the dog to me is perfect now, especially since it's orange and, like kitty. So when they start a family, they already have their cool kids room. Yay. Okay, so I at least have a completed space. So this is one of the funny things. They'll vacuum and they will sweep. Well, arguably sweeping is normal outside, but they'll vacuum outside, which is hilarious. Oh yeah, I love it. Now that I'm getting to just watch them walk around in the space, I'm satisfied. I'll have to do the bathroom next, but I suspect oh, he needs to eat. But you had ignored me when I tried to get you to grill. But, we'll see why. So you had wanted one of your aspirations was to cook a meal from the fridge. So let's see if that's the way that you do it. Oh, I just realized that's a pressure cooker. Oh no, that is a rice cooker. All right. What are we going to eat? Ooh, let's eat some curry rice. She is hard at work. I wonder if she needs to eat too. I suspected so. Oh, okay. They can ask for a meal. That's interesting. Would you say the decor matches like the Zois that I created? I know just by me going crazy with the patterns on their clothes probably answers that question. Well, that's neat. It did look like curry in the pot. Oh no, wrong one. Oh, he was cooking, so. Oh no, what is he annoyed about? What did we do wrong? You don't like your food? That's probably why. Because his food came out bad. You have to cook, sir, and then your food will get better. Practice makes perfect. So I think because he was cooking. Oh wait, no, she did eat, right? She had gotten the salad. Oh, see, you have to keep. Maybe he was in the way though. It doesn't look prepared. Continue, yeah. Yeah, I guess since he was in the kitchen, she didn't do it and I didn't realize. Oh, I can even see the light shining off her hair. That's cool. What does shoulder view do? So is this sometimes the cheat to get in a better angle? Just press the shoulder view and then it automatically zooms in and out for you as well. Okay, I'll have to start trying that. Uh-oh, I suspect she doesn't like cooking because her cooking, because the show, I don't think that was Happy Hearts. And then the sound sounded like it was negative. Huh. Her lips aren't moving. That was a funny glitch. Okay. How do you get out of shoulder view? I'm trying to get out of shoulder view and it's like, there we go. Okay, okay. Is one of his traits cleaning? Because he is constantly cleaning. Wants to clean the air purifier. Where do you do that? Hmm. I don't know. It's not a preference, so I guess he's just constantly cleaning a lot. While others always, the place will get dirty and they would not automatically clean like that. Um, Somebody's sleep is lower. No, but I'm almost worried about somebody getting like, oh well, okay, since she's already going to the computer, maybe I'll have him nap on the couch. What is he doing anyway? He is still cleaning. Wow. I don't know what I'm doing. They are all annoyed. She's annoyed too. I think that's a review. They're annoyed because I haven't finished decorating. Wow. Even the lighting reflects off of that. No, ma'am. We have to do more. Let's edit some videos. And then, if anything, we may do some art. That's not the piece that I intended to leave there when I added the small frame. Yeah, because the other drawing's too bright. I think I had some cool, like, um, stuff that would eventually. We could do that for now. The New York one. And then I'll have more that suits the space, but this at least for the sake of it kind of looking like what I want. At least that's like words and stuff. But there's one with like inspirational quotes that I'd rather add, with it being my voice is going, the workstation. Oh, I just realized that's a little light. Wow, I just realized that's a fancy keyboard. What is that? So this must be a setup specifically for video editing because I would think the other computers have a a regular keyboard. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I accidentally clicked the build thing. That's why I reacted like that because I was trying to mm, um get there and see what her wants are. I wasn't expecting to go into that view. Um, what is this like? Okay, I had to do this to see it. Well, it explains why you were reading. You gotta like art. That's why you have my art. You don't like street food. We'll leave that. Why not? But what was I was trying? Yeah, what is this? Oh, you like laundry? Interesting. Okay, I knew it. She doesn't like cooking. Oh, she actually wants to program. Ambitions is a famous hacker. Oh, I just realized y'all can't see that, but her ambitions is a famous hacker, and it does have you can change it. I guess I'll change it because that's not in line with what I have her as. So let's see what happens. You have career success, stay healthy, family, happiness, harmony, and peace, knowledge and learning, creative expression. So there we go. That makes more sense because then you have like great painter, voice of heaven, and a pro musician. So maybe we'll have her be a painter, and then now I at least have an idea as well. Um, where I would change his because I think I'll have him be the pro musician. So there we go. Okay, change ambitions. Yeah. So where is he? Let's click him. Oh, so his was Master Chef. So yeah, no, we're like a socialite. So pro musician, change ambitions. There we go. So now we can use that keyboard. I wonder if you have to have a chair though. Let's test it out because his needs are okay. Um, wait, what's he doing? She's doing that, so. Oh, okay, now I understand. Oh, yeah, I have him napping on the couch, so when he gets up, we'll practice. And then we'll probably have her nap when she's done. Her hand doesn't match the mouse. Again, it's under development, so that's all the little bugs they have to fix. But hey, the game works otherwise. Oh, he is still annoyed. Why are we annoyed? Maybe when he does that and that's part of his ambitions. Oh, I like that door. He definitely needs practice. So I kind of feel like the placement of this is bugging me. That's weird. It highlighted like they can do something with it. And now it's not letting me click it. Maybe I won't move it out of curiosity that they can do something with it. That's weird because it said, oh, there we go. I guess it's glitching. So it highlights, but it doesn't let me click it at the moment, so maybe that's, something they're working on. Oh, what is he mad about? I feel like he's yelling at her. He's like, I know you don't like cooking, but you need to cook for me next time, please. What is he saying? Wow, blame the counterpart's mistakes. Yikes. Oh no. But she doesn't seem phased because she's just working. So I wonder if because she's doing something, it's not letting me click her. But to me, that's acting like he's talking to her. I want to add a clothing rack. I feel like that would look right for this room. So where would that be? There we go. Does it fit? It does. Wrong way. Maybe over there though. I don't know. For now, I can't really decide. I wonder if that's something they're gonna change later because I didn't know that their mouths don't move. So that's kind of funny with him so mad, and his mouth is not moving at all. Well, it moves a little, but not with him talking. I have to look at like another stream again and actually pay attention to the Zoes and see if that's mine doing that or if theirs move or not. That is so funny that he's going in on her and she's just working at that computer. Now he's lethargic. Wow. I mean, you've been yelling at her the whole time. That can be tiring. How about let's fulfill your needs? Maybe eat again. You're probably just hungry and you're grumpy. Well, he's going to the outdoor room. I should have just picked the bathroom. Okay, so that's just an examine option. They don't actually cook with it right now. So let's have you cook something different. I was curious when that would complete. Excuse me. She needs to eat again too, so the salads don't hold them that long. Oh, okay. No, I didn't know the dots show why they're feeling a certain way. Okay, so let's see. So concentrated, a state of complete focus and immersion over a certain action or activity. Perfect fit. Completely lost track of time. Wait. Oh, it changed, I think. Oh, it's confusing. Okay. A state of complete focus and immersion over a certain action or activity. Oh no, so much is going on. Ooh, chicken bricks salad. Or did it go to hers? Well, that was probably what I was looking at the whole time. Okay. The thicker the book, the happier you feel. More pages means more fun things to learn. And then this one, not for you. Oh yeah, from cooking and she doesn't like it. Oh, so that's why she's uncomfortable. And then I'm having her cook again. Maybe I'll end up changing that because considering how often they have to cook. So let me look at his now. Wait, what? I thought I told him to cook. Oh, she's probably in the way. Okay, now you can cook. And then um so let's see. Uncomfortable. Okay, because he was slightly hungry. And then a state of anticipation over something interesting. I'll build a castle just for me. Okay, from the entertainer trait. You were thrilled to decorate your space. It felt more exciting than anything else. Oh, well, that's funny. Since I've been decorating the whole time. I wonder if that's like set into the game where it knew I was like updating the space in real time, or if that's like a random simulation and it's just, like life manifesting itself constantly. Um, and that made them tranquil. It tastes great. Every dish has its own special qualities, and this one delights you even still. Okay. And that's the latest one. Okay. And then let's see. So I do see this, which I'm guessing is the current ones. And he wants to take a photo. I wonder if you can do it from the phone. I know I have like, the phone thing upstairs as well, but yeah, it looks like it would have to be that so we can fulfill that need after he eats. Oh, sheesh. Just in that little bit of time, he went to starving. Yay, he's happy with the meal. Wait, no. What is she doing? She stole the food. What? She picked up the food and started wondering. I think she's mad at him since he was yelling at her earlier. That's hilarious. What did she even pick it up for? How was she? I had her eat, and her needs barely went up. That is wild. But he did that. So, oh gosh. Let me pause again. Oh, wait. Now what is he doing? Is he about to cook because she took the food? Let's eat this because you'll probably pass out in the middle of cooking. And if anything, she can cook again since she's still hungry. Wait, did I select? Okay, I was on the right Zoe. Okay, well, I guess she'll eat that. That looks good. What is that? Wait, what? Why isn't he eating? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, yeah, pick her. As you see, I'm not even pursuing chaos, and some chaos is just naturally happening. Oh, now they're eating together. So hopefully he's not cranky anymore, so he won't yell at her and blame everything on her. You know, I'm feeling good. I feel like I got another hour in me. I think because I feel like the bathroom will literally take like 2 seconds. I'd say I already like the tile, so I would just tweak. Hey, that's interesting. Why does it look like it's 2 levels? How'd they do that? Oh, that's cool. The washroom's in here, okay. I would change the floor in there. I feel like it might as well be a full bath though. Or at least section that off. It's big enough to. Oh, but the only thing preventing doing that. Yeah, so I wouldn't section it off. I wonder if there's like a spot that feels a little bit more. Okay, seeing the layout, I see why they put it there. It's okay. So I'm just going to add some kind of tub or shower though. I personally like the idea of it being a full bath and it just has the washer in there as well. So let's see. Build mode. What are we thinking? Shower or tub or both? Because I'll say I would move this. Maybe we would rearrange it a little. Oh, hold on, I'll leave that there for now. Okay, I have to remember. Okay, yeah, because that's there. Because the door is right there. Why aren't you placing there? Cannot be placed in areas with uneven. Oh yeah, yeah. Why? What? How did that happen? How is there a dip there? So I can't even do anything about. the placement right now. That is so odd to me. And I haven't messed with the build mode, so maybe at least a shower. Like I would have rearranged it different, but that's stopping me, so okay, at least the shower fits. Okay, so that and zoom in. Ooh, zoom in. That's one of the tiles. But we bring in a pop of black. I do like it, but that's cool. That's another tile too. Let me just go to my files real quick because there's definitely one that will look very nice with the walls that are already there, like this probably. Yeah, that's better. Maybe one more. Let's see. I had went crazy looking at tiles as well. What matches that? Would that look cool? Or maybe that? What was kind of nice is there's not nearly as many tiles though, so a lot easier to have self-control. A lot easier. So I do like that, but then I don't know if like the way something looks funny though. And that is with the scale super high. Yeah, and any smaller looks odd. Actually, maybe that works because now it's not clashing as much, but I think I'll have to change the color of the walls though. Or you know what, actually let's do that because I like it, but I can tell that this is the games, so at least this I can change the color to probably go with that more because it's too warm. That's the closest white. Maybe something darker. Yeah, I think so. So this will probably be where I can add the example of what I was thinking earlier, since coincidentally in their build, you know, the wall isn't extended all the way. So I figured this would be one of the cheats where I can't remember exactly what I had wanted to do though. Oh, I guess because like how the towel is going all the way over to the door. So like um my suspicion is the cheat would be that when you're building, um you just have to already know how you want to have certain um layouts, because then see, yeah. So then that would be the way to section off spaces. So that's where more than likely, you know, I'll end up getting tempted to mess with builds where I wouldn't build from scratch, but I'd end up messing with the builds. I mean, to do like certain specific wall ideas, that's where I'd end up doing that. Like, I even kind of honestly am intentionally doing this right here because I kind of like that random touch, dividing it, but maybe just a smidget black, but where it's still kind of showing the wood lines. I don't know, different, but I like it. And I would place, am I clicking it? Oh, let me save this. Because now I think it matches the wood in that, the shower where now I wouldn't change that. Because otherwise I figured, yeah, that's funny. To me that matches, which is kind of cool. I even like that bronze, so I would leave that. So then I would change this bronze. So let's do the tap. And I think I'll make that like white. I'm not seeing the change. Okay, that showed. So is it gonna show more here? Or am I in the wrong color scale? Or is it the type of metal? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Seeing how other items changed to, well, let me just, in case I was doing the wrong thing. Yeah, see, because that's definitely the sink, so maybe that's a bug. Oh, I wonder if I actually like that black. Yeah, I think that's better. And then I might be forcing that tile though. I might be forcing both tiles really. Maybe I don't really like that one. Maybe actually I feel like even with, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just play around with something else. So let's see. Let me still pick something different from the bottom, and then I'll make it easier to pick the top because I did like, oops, that's cool, but I think I prefer that. Oh, if I press OK, then it'll let me select the whole floor. There we go. Does that match the overall vibe if I did that? I don't know what I'll pick for the walls though, unless I did like a black wallpaper. You know what? I'll explore that really quick. I almost want to be funny and no, do the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, let me see. Wait, that's weird. Why did it change? Both sides. Okay, there we go. I didn't realize it selected the whole thing. This. And then it be black. That's such a different vibe from the rest of the house, huh? Oh, did I accidentally change the wood there? I did. I feel like that doesn't fit the rest of their aesthetic, so let me not. It's pretty, but that's not them. So let me do this. because that's going to be really cool in another build. So let's go with, because I at least already had a cool tile that was, oh, no, that makes it hard for me to decide what to do on the floor though, because I was thinking I wanted that on the floor, but maybe do a basic tile on the floor instead. Let's do that real quick. Okay, okay. Yeah, maybe that. What I do it on this wall as well. That did all the walls, but I definitely don't want it on all the walls. I was just thinking maybe this one wall here. That feels a little too busy, so maybe it would ironically just be like that's the accent tile wall. And then there was some kind of cool, like I liked, yeah, and then maybe make that white so then it's not so busy. But that black granite, I want it to be similar to what they did in another room. Oh, now I realize what they had in the on the other walls. Yeah, like maybe that plain tile, but I pictured like a bigger one where the lines didn't show as much. They have such interesting tiles. Oh man, I kind of like that. Decisions, decisions. Or maybe I just need to make my life easier and these just need to be wallpapers and not me trying to do any tile anywhere else. Why didn't you? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, that's funny that I happened to get the right shade though. Oh, I didn't realize it did over there too. You know, guys, I like jinxing myself because I was like, oh, this is going to be so easy. And nope, it is not. It is not. So more than likely I'll have to go back to it. So this will be a work in progress. Like, we'll let it sit for now and then it's at least closer to an idea. I wonder if there's a better sink. It's a little bit more, because it's the style of that sink that's making a difference too. Like with the way how the rest looks, like this, yeah, that's softer. Even though, I don't know, I think I did kind of like the cabinet, so maybe still do a cabinet, but a different one. So either that, even though I really think it's that. Yeah, that's too small. Yeah, I like this one. Hey, Booty. My cat came to say hi. I wonder if this one will let me change the color to that bronze. See, this one's showing, so that's interesting. So for that reason, the other one, it wasn't working. So, not sure why that was. But, again, it is under development. Oh, whoa. I wonder what changes for this. So you have the shower head. Like I said, I kinda like that color. But the floor is clashing to me though. And looks like you can add the textiles. Ha ha ha. Because I don't remember if I tested that out yet. So now I know. Um Interesting. Some of them, well, the pattern scale is probably too high. Okay. Some of it copies funny, but it's probably because it's like a gridded bottom. I want the frame to be like clearer, if it at all makes it less green, but oh, it's that frame. Well, either way, because that wasn't really matching, so now that matches more. It would have been cool if you could change the glass too, but hey, at least that's, that at least um helped it tie in more with the vibe anyway. Um so but now this isn't the right color. So something grayer. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So I'll copy that. And it's that wood. I'm sitting bad. I'm hurting my arm. Okay, we make good time. So I think I'll stream for 30 more minutes. Maybe play around with something else more decorative. And then I'll call it a night. But I definitely had fun. I feel a lot better. I tried out a few things, but I had more self-control. Still figuring out some, some cool, unique ideas. I think, I probably could get inspired for something a little bit better here. Like, maybe I'm even forcing this. Like, I like the bronze, but arguably it needs to be something else. See, yeah. It was pretty, but everything else is more metals because it's, lighter shades here, but the only downside is that's gold, and I think it only changes. Oh, oops. I didn't do the right one. I suspect it only changes the tab. Yeah. Oh, no, look, it does change the handles. Okay, cool, great. So let's get the right color. What metal, though? Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, yep. That was the perfect sync. And make that more white. So I don't know if I hate, or let me not use the word hate, but dislike. Oh, you know what? That arguably is too white. Like, I kind of like how these are two different colors, but not how the other one is super white. So let's try that. Yeah, because I don't think it's the same color, it's just slightly different. But I like that. Oh, I did not think it was going to, because I was struggling before, so I thought I was still going to have to go back and tweak it, but see, that's why you just have to try everything, because that feels a lot more. Oh, maybe I have to press OK to move that. Yeah, that feels a lot better for me personally. I like that light. I mean, not light, mirror. I'm just curious of the other ones real quick. Yeah, I would say I'm sold on that one though. Or you know what? It feels a little high, so if it's not that I bring it down, this is kind of cool. But is that too cool for the space? Yeah, that's probably more like, when you put it over something. I think I like that one more. I think I like how it's smaller. I don't know. Or, let's see. But if I force it, then they probably won't be able to use it. Yeah. I would say the smaller one, so then I can put a wall light above it. And change that back where it's like a softer tone, or at least matching the more gray or something. It looks so much darker though. That might not necessarily be bad. Oh, it's like a middle. That's probably why. But I don't think I want it to be any lighter. Okay. Hello, Jerry Joes. How are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm just doing a little bit more of decorating for like the next 30 minutes. And then I'll call it a night. Um, I don't know for sure yet, but generally I would say my goal is to stream every night, so I should say that now just in case I forget when I get off. But if I am able to get on tomorrow, I plan on getting on at 10 again. So whoever's free, you're definitely welcome back again. I definitely don't mind the company. And then we can bounce off ideas. Speaking of, should I test out the bill edit mode in the city tomorrow maybe? See, I feel like it just needed a light. That's what's definitely finishing it. I just feel like it's rather high, but that's where it naturally places it, because then, arguably they don't turn them on and off anyway, so even if that made it where it's not functional, it doesn't matter, because I just feel like the placement is just a little less natural for my taste. You love my Zoe creations? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just exploring, adding, like, you can add different textures. Like, I downloaded wallpapers and tiles from online, and I just experiment adding them to the walls and the floors and all the items. Like, you could pretty much add it on everything, like even this if you wanted to, probably even the toilet seat, like. But I'm trying to have some self-control because yesterday I added it to everything possible. So like even her shirt, that's actually a wallpaper pattern that I got online. So yeah, I'm just enjoying like finding things online that I can get inspired by and then building from there in terms of like decorating the spaces. Like I added a pattern to this chair as well. And I don't know, it just looks so cool. It's just unique. Like, so I look forward to exploring more. And you're definitely welcome to tune in again. And because I would say I would be decorating a lot. It is a lot of fun, or at least I enjoy it. Um, I definitely be decorating mainly on my channel, but I do try to get a little gameplay in because I also like watching like my Zoes interact in the space because then, as they're moving around, like now I'm I had just changed a rug today, but now I'm kind of feeling like something's missing. I don't know what yet. So more than likely I'll still have to fix it. And this isn't feeling right either. So it's like, as they interact with the space, it helps me catch something that I'm like, I didn't see that, and I'll tweak that. It's not fully right just yet. Um, this was a house I downloaded from inZOI Canvas from another creator, and I'm just tweaking it more to like the vibe of my Zoys. Certain parts they built very interesting though, so um, I'm so it adds its different challenges in terms of making it work for me, but I don't mind it at all because then it's helped me do some things outside the box. Are you going to do the clothing store tomorrow or the gallery? Oh, that's a good question because I forgot I mentioned the clothing store. You know what? I wouldn't mind you helping me choose. What would be more interesting to you? I would almost say the clothing store because I really want to use those crazy, like the crazier wallpapers I have. Like I had those flamingos, and then like the cool chair that I have um, in the outside of this build. I don't know. You probably get my point. Like I feel like I could push the elements more. Because otherwise, I see the art gallery being like more plain white walls. Yeah. So actually, I think I just decided for myself because I don't have that much art uploaded. So I would say the clothing gallery, the clothing store, excuse me, the clothing store. You think you'll be free tomorrow? Because then if you're free tomorrow, I'll definitely push myself to stream tomorrow. I'll definitely hop on again. Let's see. Where are these items? The living room. Would this fit better? Yeah, I think this because I feel like that matches that more. You will? Okay, I gotcha. I'll come back tomorrow. No worries. Yeah, I gotcha. So same time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, ooh, this one because this matches the table as well. Yeah. So I was like playing around. Um, hey Jerry Joe's. Um, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Um, is when I'll hop back on and stream some more. What was I just thinking? Oh, so I don't think it will work for this space, but I just wanted to show something that looked really cool to me when I was playing around um, with one of my other spaces the other day. I was trying to decide what mirror I liked in one of the bedrooms, and I was like, "Oh wow, this looks kind of cool though, like it being like a mirror wall." So I can't wait till like I figure out a build where that actually makes sense, like where it works in the space because not with all of them. I can't remember. I guess it was only the like simple ones. Well, and this one's probably too big. But yeah, where is that? This one. Um, but I was like, this looks kind of neat. I think too, it looked more interesting in the other house because that house had like the very high ceilings. So I think I have a feeling this probably works better for builds with the high ceilings. And I have a feeling it would kind of be like if I um, could imagine a space like when you kind of have that extra wall with nothing on it and you put the like the what do they call them, because it's not necessarily a side table, but like when it's these kind of tables and you have that empty space in like a kind of living room settings, and then that probably be like the wall with a few mirrors. So I just have to kind of keep that in my noggin though. It's just I have to wait till the right build manifests for me. But I just thought that was kind of cool. Like I said, here it doesn't really work to me. Um, so you might not really be getting the true idea, but you might kind of get what I'm saying though. And then the placement obviously is key, but I don't know. I just thought it was like a cool idea, so that's where again I can't wait to like just zooming in helped. But yeah, you might kind of get what I'm getting at. And, this is kind of me just randomly placing it. Like there's probably a better visual placement or certain mirrors repeating, but I don't know. It was just a thought. So let's get rid of it. I will say I feel like something needs to go here, but don't know what yet. With how this one was cozier, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get away with like adding a lot of plants, but I don't think for this one. But probably when I go back and I'll give myself the homework of adding, like going back and looking at my textiles, or you know what, we kind of have time. Maybe if I see, because I think I might have something that might look cool in a frame here. If there's not really a stock one that works, because I feel like it needs something. Or I wonder if this would kind of be cool. I wish there was a way to add like the Zoi's photos. And that's me assuming that there isn't already a way to add them without, or let me elaborate, without me doing it like with uploading a picture of them. Yeah, I kind of think I'll like this doing like the mismatchy um oopsies, photos. And then I just have to make like the right colors. Those cats are so cute. So what would it be? Rose, stop. My cat's like, it's time to go to bed, Mom. So now she's stretching on the walls and she does not stretch on the walls. She's so funny. I'm changing the wrong thing. What color are we going to do that frame? Would white be cool with it being so little? Maybe this could kind of be like a wood color. You can barely tell. But at least this is giving me an idea because then that'll help me figure out. Oh, I keep doing the picture. Because now I at least have the frame, so it's just to figure out what feels like it works in the frames. But the difficulty is they're so small here. So I can't really tell. I can kind of tell on some. But okay, let's check real quick because I did research a little bit more and look for more images that looked a little bit more like decorative for a picture frame, but I didn't save those yet, like into my computer. And then I had so many too, and oh, I accidentally changed the frame, but that was kind of cool. But we're gonna keep the frame regular. I keep changing the wrong thing. Ooh, see now that wallpaper is pretty in the frame. I almost feel like for the bigger one though, that might be one that when I add the words, that will look really cool with like encouraging words. And this would look cute in the small one. So yeah, that would probably be now the new thing. No, I already have this pattern on there. That I have to play around with in terms of inspiration now. Figuring out what would look cool in frames. This one I saw looking cool for pictures. Ooh, yeah. It's actually, that's how it's looking in the small frame. It's not, it'll definitely have to be moved position-wise. I like it more in the small one, personally. Um, it's okay, yeah. I had added so many, I couldn't remember everything that I have, but I feel like that one's still like solid enough that it works. Oh yeah, I said that one would be, so let me leave it as the stock one so then I'll remember tomorrow that I want that to be the words. And I don't know what I would do for this one though. Maybe that's where, maybe just look at some random ones real quick. Oh, I think that's already saved. Where is that? Let me try that. Here. Okay. Okay. See, so some of the wallpapers I have already works. I almost wonder, like, that definitely is cool. Maybe this is too white in this frame, so maybe actually do this with that. And I'm tempted to actually do what I said I didn't feel like doing. Oh, but you know what? No, I have to figure that out. And actually add one of the ZOIs, but well, wait, maybe I do know where they are. If I go to pictures, excuse me, because like I just took the pictures and I didn't like put them in a file that's quick and easy for me to find from like this search function. So, but I definitely like that more in a small frame. But yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out what would go in that fourth one. So I'm either thinking a picture of one of the ZOIs, or maybe something inspirational. I don't know. Like there be two things that are inspirational. So then it's kind of like, simple, like as in not too much going on in it. Or wait, maybe this pattern will be kind of cool. Oh, there we go. I feel like that works. And again, that's just a wallpaper. But I don't know, that's kind of neat to me. Somehow I feel like I'll change the placement just a smidget. Oh, I have to press OK first. I may end up doing like some research and looking at some people who have like the cool scattered wall frames and see the different things that they put in them. Hey, Winsome. Are you wondering what I mean by a ZOI family picture? Or you're suggesting a ZOI family picture, not thinking about like I do a couples picture. Ooh, you know what? That would be the excuse to do maybe a wedding theme because they are married, but I made them married. Um oh wait, but then I can't simulate a marriage. But I want to say it does have it where it has poses. Yeah, so I can dress them where they look like they're getting married. So it doesn't matter. So I just have to figure that out because they have it where you can have poses, I believe. And then so that's where you can pose them together so they look like, what do I mean? Um oh, well, okay. So so for example, um like I can actually kind of test it out right now real quick. So let's go on back to the gameplay and I can show you. because that's where this is another really cool aspect of the game. Um, so like how I have this, that's how they have really cool props. I don't know where the other ones are. I might have seen them. They have a really cool heart one, but I'll just use this for example because I'll take more time than I would like since I just want to show you guys quickly. Oh wait, hold on. Let me have them come here before I go into photo mode. So, oh no, I didn't want to go back. So let's try having both of them go here. So I'm definitely curious how it works though in terms of staging them taking a photo. Like I don't know if I automatic like if I haven't even really tried any of the interactions yet now thinking about it. Okay, I was like, are they coming? All right, let me pause real quick. Um, so who am I on? Him. So okay, let me do the interaction for him. Oh no, it's doing it again. Sometimes my game glitches and it doesn't let me like select the ZOI. So sorry, bear with me. Aw, it's gonna give me a tough time. There we go. Okay. Um, doo-doo-doo. I'm just wanting to like test out. Okay, that's probably the closest thing to them kissing. Um, if they need to be like close together, and then I do the pose. Oh no! Oh, whoopsies! Oh, maybe she's cranky and whatnot from being hungry. Oh Lord. Well, anyway, so we'll just try to work with this because so basically, you go to the photo mode. Oh, that's funny. Well, he did yell at her earlier, so she's probably mad from that too, aside from being hungry. I can understand. Okay, so basically, at least when they're individual, you can see you have the pose. And I've seen one where you can tell it's to pose with another ZOI, but I'm just curious how you would get them in the right placement. So, like, who am I on? Am I on him? Okay, see, so this is expecting. So then, um, if she was expecting, um, that's how you do that one. So that's another one. You see how they say couple, couple? Um, I can't tell, like, these are a little confusing. Okay, so here are the wedding ones. So couple wedding, couple wedding. So how I at least imagined it, I wonder if it will kind of automatically like put them together. Huh. So you see, I thought before it was like letting me select both, but this is where that's what I was trying to get at. Like, I'm not sure how you make it happen just yet. Well, it did let me select her, so let's see if it does it. No, see, it's still on him somehow, even though I tried to click on her. So I don't, I'm still learning how to do it, but essentially, um, you know, I have a feeling like you would do the pose on both of them and have them close together, and then you're able to take a photo. So like I literally just took a photo, and then I'll save it and have to go to the files on the computer. And then I would upload it the same way that I uploaded the textiles and the not textiles, the wallpaper and my art images. Um if you saw me show them in the stream earlier, and so I would add it to the frame the same way. And so then that could like be the personalized touch that they have photographs of themselves and making it feel more homey. But So yeah, so that would have been cool, if I could do the couple photo like that. But as you see, they're not feeling each other, and it wasn't letting me select her to pose her. But that one kind of looks cool though. It doesn't. You wouldn't realize that she's mad at him. Yeah, but like this one looks like you would have them somehow embracing, but I don't fully understand the mechanics yet. So um, and otherwise, it's glitching for me right now as well. So because I know once I go back, he's going to move back to see he moved back to his normal um placement. Maybe I can have one tomorrow. Yeah, that would have been so cute. Yeah, you see what I was trying to do? Exactly. Um yeah, I can try tomorrow. We'll see if maybe because I know like when I have trouble selecting the sim, that already means that it's not really loaded properly. So if I probably try it early, like as soon as I hop on tomorrow, fingers crossed, if at all it kind of acts like even the computer's tired, um, it'll be able to work. But with that not working, or who knows, again, it's still under development. So maybe it's something that I don't know if it's working for everybody else yet, but um, it may be something that, oh yeah, I was going to try with because I just realized maybe it's making it easy for me to select him because I'm literally on him. But um, I guess that's where I also need to watch other people's streams too to see if anybody's tried that yet. Um, because I guess, oh look, now they're both highlighted. Okay, hold on. No, that's confusing though, because at least now it's looking like it's letting me because it's showing him highlighted. So you know, so that's making it close. But then, like, I could almost, fake that one maybe with the right angle, right? Look. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be, but I can at least fake it so that, until I figure it out. Because especially when it's small, it wouldn't be noticeable on the wall. So we can at least make that work. Like, sure, they're not in their wedding outfit, but but now you can get the idea. Like with it being set up properly, where you can stage it better. Like when I learned the mechanics, like I could literally have it angle right in front of like backdrops like that. Like they even have a cute one that's a heart with flowers, and you could add like balloons and like and really like, ooh, excuse me, make it super cinematic where that would to me would look like a really cool picture to make it really look like their family home and put it on the wall in like the living room. So yeah, so that was the idea that popped up in my head. Um his face looks so tense right here though, but I'm at least going to take those shots really quick just in case it works out anyway. Um and still looks like, you know, not that happening to work out where it actually looks like they're arguing. That's funny. So yeah, so now you get the idea. Perfect. And that pretty much um got me to 1 o'clock. Um so maybe I'll even do that for like her office space or whatever. Get some cute pictures like how they pose like this. And that could be some of the like personalized pictures even in there like I need to do that, yeah. I need to do that because that'll look really cool and put that in their living spaces. They look like they're dancing. Do they look like they're dancing here? Should I save this one? Maybe just get the right angle. It looks kind of cool. I could save it just in case, so I can at least sit on it. I don't know. He kind of looks intense too. But it's highlighting him, like, the way it's highlighting him, it made me feel like I'd be able to move him too. But it's not doing that. So that's where, like I say, I don't know if this is like they still have to, you know, fix some things. So, but yeah. But that's another really cool aspect. I love how they added the elements to personalize it that way and get really cool shots. So yeah. But before I get tempted to look at anything else, let me call it a night. I had fun. Um I'll definitely do some more research. And get some more tiles together. And so tomorrow we'll work on we'll see what it looks like to edit buildings, commercial buildings in the world. So I want to play around and add my personal touch to um, a clothing store in the world, like in the city. So that's my goal tomorrow. So yeah. So if you're free, I hope you'll tune in. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you again whenever you're free. But I appreciate y'all for hanging and vibing with me and sharing ideas. And I hope y'all have a great night. If you're still here, Maya, good night. Good night, Winsome. And again, 10 a.m. 10 a.m. See, brains fried. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.